I tell you, I'll tell you the truth, and I goddamn love telling people the fucking truth every day. And that's why a lot of people, they can't face me. They just really can't face me because they can't face what they've done. And they can't even face what their own actions have done, and I'm just going to forget that about the people that I love for a minute. And it's really super hard. But I've had to face looking past my family members and the people that I love so much, because I see this desperate situation around people as a whole across the United States. And I've been so preoccupied because I have people that would rather run out the clock with me than for me to figure out what was the harassment, that was the underlying circumstances of every action has an opposite reaction. And when I see people and they tell me bullshit, or they want to say no, no, and they want to minimize stuff, when you start minimizing yourself and and compromising your stuff, Jesus Christ, pretty soon, we're going to make stuff so cheap that it looks like it's there, but it don't even last through the warranty. It doesn't meet the expectation. When you buy something from a car company or from somebody, like that, when you buy a product from somebody, it's supposed to meet an expectation. Now, Donald Trump has not met anyone's expectations. The expectations that Donald Trump has done has created humility amongst Americans, pitting each other against each other, when what I believe affects my brothers and sisters and stuff in such a degree. And what I say is, well, at least I've got evidence. And then I catch people saying things and I say, but it's not true what you're saying. You say it, but there's not. Where is the evidence to this? I mean, I think right now I'm living in the now, but I look back in the past. I have people telling me I don't like, they have things in their past that are painful. Well, considering I go to Bruce Kimsey, a detective, and I'm telling him the truth, and I get him going, so you're a wise guy, huh? I said to him, what do you mean, am I a wise guy? He says, how are you going to remember me in your book? I said, well, you're supposed to be the hero. And then you know what that dirty bastard did? Bruce Frederick Kimsey, John F. Kimsey, or John F. Kennedy, Bruce Frederick Kimsey, I mean, what are these guys thinking in their goddamn minds? Bruce Frederick Kimsey, I found commercials on him on YouTube of him acting like a fruitcake. This is the detective that I went and talked to, and you know what? They put me and my son on the run. I haven't seen my son in 10 years. I'd like to kick the fuck out of Bruce Kimsey. I'd like to put him in fucking handcuffs like I've been put in handcuffs. And I've never broke the goddamn law to deserve to be in handcuffs. I've been thrown on the floor. Those boys manhandled me. It took two of them. I laid right down for them. I didn't resist. They sure did snap those goddamn cuffs on me. And the person that caused the incident in Camas, Washington, Susan Donahoe, there's a record of her being in jail back in 2014 when this here happened. I'll tell you what, those goddamn cops down there forced a goddamn issue with me, and they also ran me into a head-on collision over there in Oregon on Killingsworth. And those son of a bitches, I'll tell you what, I went right to court. I had a guy named Pat Urian come down from Chehalis, Washington, and drive me to court in Mahoma County, Oregon. I went in there with cash. I fucking paid every fucking fine and everything on the spot. You know, I heard the judge go on and on and on, you know, for a long time. I heard a guy in the back just fucking laugh in there, in that courtroom, so disrespectful. I was listening to the instructions of the judge in the courtroom, and that guy sat right behind me just goddamn laughing. And I'll tell you what, if I wasn't in such a serious goddamn matter, I would have taken that guy out of that fucking building and fucking knocked the fuck out of him and told him, you never do that in the goddamn courtroom that I'm in, because that judge might throw the fucking book at me. And on the spot, on that very spot, and Pat Urian as the witness, when I came in there, I fucking just pled no contest to everything. I goddamn laid down because I knew not to fucking fight this. I said I goddamn am guilty of fucking going right on that head-on collision on a car, going on the freeway the wrong goddamn way, and don't tell me they can't turn off and on the goddamn lights in fucking Portland, Oregon like DOT and fucking run somebody right in a goddamn fucking head-on collision, because that's exactly what fucking happened to me. I got a couple other things I could say about what happened, but the evidence itself, me going on a fucking head-on collision on a fucking car on an on-ramp on a freeway, that don't fucking happen every day. I'm a CDL Class A licensed driver, and I goddamn know that they could do hypnosis right over the fucking TV. So you know what? I've jumped on this here, and last year alone, then there's a motorcyclist. He's looking right over here because I'm goddamn here. If I catch a fucking motorcyclist out there, run by here 90 miles an hour, I'm going to walk out there and do this. And they better watch out, because I might throw a pine cone at them. They'll think it's a fucking rock, and I don't care if they fucking swerve. If they wreck over here, I might take them out for a nice little fucking break, because they'll get a goddamn break. If they never broke a bone, I'll fucking break their fucking finger. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to walk over there, I'm going to take their goddamn fingers, I'm going to snap one and say, don't you ever fucking come past my house again. And if they fucking want to put that goddamn thing in the newspaper, hallelujah. You fucking do that with me, you're in trouble. And I goddamn tell you today, I'm out there, I'm road racing on my little fucking sports cars that I have here, right out there. I have a street race at night right here in Delphi and Alpine. You see these son of a guns going up here and fucking doing this little red rum shit? Hey, I'm right here. If you fucking dare to fucking come into my goddamn area, if you fucking bother me, I will be out there at the street fucking working with my goddamn little sign out there. Who's the real retard? And by the way, Bruce Kimsey, Jerry Wright, and the rest of you guys in Lewis County, my ex is on your ass. Hey, why don't you guys fucking realize this? Jerry Wright's up on the Middle Fork Road. He's behind a chain link fence. My son's gone. I talked to my ex-wife yesterday, which I love very much. She hasn't seen him. They've caused her so much goddamn grief that her immune system has gone down. She lost her first son, now she's lost her second son, and I'm right here, and I found out it's about my son. So you know, America, I'm telling you right now, my name's John Wright, Donald Trump's Crump. The little red Republicans, if you want to kidnap people's families and stuff like that, I'm suggesting that we go and we kill your family members if that's what it takes to get you. You law enforcement community out there within your offices and stuff, if you know one of you dirty son of a bitches out there, you take them out and you fucking shoot them and leave them fucking dead. That's to show the goddamn other cops, look what you goddamn get now. You clean up from within your office and you don't have a fucking what? What's Donald Trump want? What? He wants to kill people across America, and that'll be the least of the problems. Donald Trump, if I ever catch you, if I ever catch one of your family members, if I ever fucking catch one of your friends text messaging around here, I even asked my brother-in-law, do you guys receive text messages? Because if he would have said yes, I don't give a fuck anyway. But I'll tell you what, the FBI's fucking following these text messages. And all you little red rum suckers and stuff, fucking wake up and smell the goddamn coffee, because you know what? I am coming after you. I fucking sent the goddamn book to the fucking government. I'm the one that fucking brought this up to them. And I'm the fucking one that brought this up before fucking Hezbollah pushed the goddamn pimple up to the surface and popped it. Because why? They fucking ripped off my son. My wife, my poor ex-wife's down there suffering. And I goddamn am sick of it. If I would have fucking known better, I would have put it into this goddamn years ago. And George Fairhart and Morton, Washington, I want your fucking asshole. Because you goddamn know what you said to me, you motherfucking Arab bastard. You take that fucking rag off your goddamn pet and put it on your head like your folks did right there in Morton, Washington. Right there on the corner. And you goddamn hurt people in Morton, Washington. George Fairhart, we're going to lynch you with a fucking rope. If my friends catch you and lynch you with a rope and hang you, I hope you're fucking in the newspapers just like I see the 50 American hostages in the newspaper where you guys murdered them. They murdered the 50 American hostages that happened in Beirut, and they pushed the button for Morton, Washington. Those little bastards with that goddamn bowling alley that's associated with my dad, D.B. Cooper, Zodiac killers, the cops in the fucking state of Washington that's been across here harassing me and putting fucking people up against me and using my family members. You have kidnapped my family. You have leaned on people I know. And we want now revenge. We want Donald Trump locked up, and you little G-6ers that's violated crimes. You think you're so goddamn special you could roll over other people's rights? You deserve to be in prison. Anybody that follows these G-6ers that causes 1 ounce of trouble in this nation, I want every Democrat that has a goddamn Beretta to pull out and fucking blow their goddamn asses away and do it for John Wright, D.B. Cooper's son. He's a national hero. He should be fucking pardoned. And you have a nice day. My name's John Wright, and they're not, and good morning to you. There goes a school bus right now. I wave to people every day. I wish people well every day. I don't say harsh things to people ever. But I goddamn tell them the fucking truth, and if they goddamn can't face it, it's too bad. I have people from Safeways that deliver stuff that almost fall down. They're fucking happy. You should see the goddamn looks on their face when I talk to them. It gives them fucking hope. How does Donald Trump give you hope? No one that does that to you gives you hope. They give you dope. And it looks like Donald Trump's got dope. And if he violates any goddamn rights, I hear he's going straight to fucking prison. Isn't that nice? And you have a nice day, America. Donald Trump goes off once. Just set him off. And when he goes off, lynch him, put him out of his misery. And the rest of you G-6ers, why don't you become G7s and come with me? Why don't you become G7s and come with me? I'm not necessarily Democrat. I'm not necessarily Republican. But when I look at someone's goddamn report card, I'm going to fucking go with the report card. Can you beat me? I doubt it. Can you beat Joe Biden without belittling him? My God, the guy's 81 years old, and at least he came to show up and do the job. I'll tell you what. My brother-in-law, Ernie, I'd love for him to be the governor of Washington State. Why? Because I'd be right there helping him. Right there helping him. And that way I don't have to answer to nobody, but I could bring him the best information, and that's something nice. But anyway, I'll work on it. Thank you for your time this morning. You have a great day, and I will do the job. If Ernie won it, I would do the job, and I'd surround myself with the greatest people. And thank you for your time. John Wright for Governor of Washington State. I'll do the job just like my dad did.